Hey, good morning, traders. Thursday, December 1st, 8:29 a.m. here, and here are your morning ideas. So what's up, traders? It's we were looking for maybe some window dressing yesterday. And I would say that this is a bit more than window dressing. I have this small picture up here because you can see that after Powell's comments that they're going to start increasing interest rates at a slower pace, the market just went bananas. So we went from about seeing the crime being 3950-ish to 4100, up 150 points almost in one session, which is quite a lot, and it was all based on the news. And now remember, when anything like that happens, you just got to get out of the way because this is a news-driven. It's a news-driven move, and when I'm talking about levels and stuff like this, now as we price in new things, those levels mean almost zero. Okay, so if you're looking at we're looking at 4,000 to create some support, and there's something a fundamental change in the market, like an interest rate or Powell saying like the landscape is going to change, you can expect that those levels just get run right over. Okay, so when you're talking about technical analysis. And fundamental analysis, you've always got to be blending the two. That's why I think the context of everything is so key in trading. You can't just do the same thing over and over again because there's always going to be a different context behind a move, or how much volume do we have with the move, this, that, and the other thing. There's so many little pieces that you have to put together. Okay, but nevertheless, today we are trading 4,100. Let me make this. We haven't been up here since the end of August or the middle of August. If we can break, well, shouldn't say that. We have been. We are up here in the 4170 area. So I don't really know. I want to see what happens with this move. Usually what happens is, I can go back to the small picture so I can show you here. Usually what happens here is we get this strong move up and the market will sit here, head fake lower, give you the continuation, and then see if we're going to continue higher or that continuation is going to fail. And then we start to drag ourselves back towards, the scene of that crime, towards where we've been trading recently, which is here the last couple of weeks. We've been trading in this area here, basically between 4,000 and 3,950 pretty heavily until we moved out of there. So right away on the way down, I would be looking for 4010 in that area. 4010 is quite heavy volume that starts at 4010. That's 80 points away, so we would have to get some selling to get there, and I don't know that we will. I mean, the volume overnight is pretty good, 127%. You can see here in the bottom panel down here on the right, 127%. That means that overnight, even though we've traded in this tight range, it's been actually a really active session. That tells me that we'll likely be pretty busy off of the open today. And I think that we could be swinging pretty far, right? And I think that it could be a trendy environment again, just like it was yesterday. What I will say is I think that these days get a little bit tricky. If you remember yesterday, I was talking about the predictability when it's low volume. The opposite is true here, because you could get a move where, and this is why I think these days are difficult, where the market will open and we start swinging around. Let's go here, start swinging around. We do like these big head fake lower, and then we push higher, and then we do this big head fake higher, and then we end up down here at the scene of the crime. And it's a really difficult trade. These are the days I see our traders struggle most on. When we get days like this, it's bad. It's like a sea of red because it's difficult. It's difficult with the volatility because you're getting so many head fakes, and to be a short-term trader, it's hard to sit through that. Because even if you have some bigger stops, you know it's easy to get those stops tagged just to see the market turn around, and you end up starting to chase the market around. So what I would say on these days is size down and really get really wide with your stops, because whatever your risk budget is fine. Try to size down a lot more than normal so that you have that room where you don't have to be on the edge of your seat all day, because when you're on the edge of your seat, you're just making poor decisions when the market is kind of whipping around. I'm not saying it's going to be a whip up and a whip down day. I'm just saying that it's going to be probably pretty volatile both ways. So even if the trend is down, you'll probably get some, if we get a move, a straight trend up day, you'll probably still get some sharp pullbacks, right? And I know I'm drawing on top of the other drawing, but it's more difficult to trade the volatility, guys. I don't think this is predictable. So size down and widen out, and I think you'll have more success. Today's December 1st. The Barstool Bowl promotion is ending. If you want to go to Arizona, want to win some cash, all that stuff is available. Watch the video after. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. We will be rolling out this Trade of 8 Ninja Trader, integration here in the next couple days. So look for that too. We're really excited about a lot of things coming up at Take Profit. Okay, guys? Let us know if you guys have any questions, and we'll talk to you guys soon.